Hello everybody and welcome to the DCAC channel. Today we're going to be solving another Leetcode question and just kind of preparing for technical interviews. So let's pick some question. Remove outermost parentheses. That sounds probably too easy. Department table doesn't sound like something I would like. Add digits. 55.6% have solved it. It's not a lot of people. Maybe it's just a very simple question, that's why. Given a non-negative, so it's a 258, add digits. Given a non-negative integer num, repeatedly add all its digits until the result has only one digit. Oh well, I mean that's an easy one. So you would basically have to separate. You would have a num, and if you represent your num, for example, that's our num. If we represent it as an array of characters, right? We can, in the first iteration, we can loop over that. This will give us wait, maybe I didn't really read this properly. Repeatedly add all its digits until the result has only one digit. So okay, I see. So we are actually over 3 plus 8 is 11. 11 is, yes. Yeah, well, actually it's the same. In this case it would be a bit too easy, because we would, if we loop and add all those three, we would end up with 8, and this is our end condition. If it was 358, then we would have this type of array in our first loop, which would give us 16, which we could then again separate into 1 and 6, and this would give us 7, something like this. Okay, well, we could basically start. Let's put our num as an array, or maybe even I want to print something real fast. I'm not. Yeah. Let's just see how a string, for example, we would have a string, 2 characters, and we want to have the length. So we would have a digit, we will transfer it to string, and then we just want to print its length. Okay, that works. So while, let's have our num temp equals num, while the length of string from num temp is greater than 1. What do we want to do? We would loop for digit in string num temp. So for each digit we would basically, is there a batch operation for that, or do we really? I guess we would have our temp result equals 0, and we would have temp result incremented by int out of this digit, and the digit is from this string array. So we are incrementing our digits into a temp result, and at the end we want our num temp to be this new temp result, and we would then again look at num temp. We would convert it again into an array. We would look at its length. If the length is greater than 1, we need to again start having a sum of each of its digits. And yeah, I think that's mostly it. It's kind of crude, but follow up. Can you do it without any loop / recursion? Yeah, in constant runtime. That's an interesting thought. I'll leave it for now, but maybe we can answer that. It kind of maybe there's some math thing going on, but I mean, I'm not certain you can do this in any way other than you would definitely need to loop over each of those elements. You don't really know the end result until you have at least gone through each of the digits, and then you really have to go over in the next iteration from going from the resulting digit and all that. Not digit, but number. So I don't think in this case there is a solution, at least to my knowledge, but it's interesting. So quickly, we're going to be returning our temporary result. I'm just thinking about what if we have an empty, well, or just a single digit, then we basically return it, right? And we know that this is an integer type, so we don't really care about the covering for other types. Let's see, in this case we get 38. Let's run it and see what we get. Yes, we get that. Let's do the other one from the example, and oops, was it like this, and then 358. I don't know why people didn't like this one. Maybe it's just too easy, or I'm not sure. But yeah, sounds good. It's just a loop within a loop type of thing. Maybe that's why it just doesn't really look like something that's super interesting. And yeah, we solve it. So yeah, this is kind of an easy question, but I guess it was still worth going through the whole idea of looping through arrays of strings that we converted from an int. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get some better question. Hopefully we can get a better question basically next time. For now, I hope you learned something. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing. It definitely helps me a lot. My current goal right now is 10 subscribers, and I'm almost there, and I'm really stoked for getting that goal, so it will help me a lot if you do. And yeah, have fun and see you next time.